finished here. Hereford 1, Chester 1. Paul Caddis, your reactions to was a bit of a game of two halves tonight?
Yeah, it was. First half, I thought we were a bit off it, to be honest. I thought we lacked a bit of intensity. Not just physically, I just thought technically we were a bit careless, to be honest. Our touch was a bit off it. We looked a little bit jaded at times, but clearly it wasn't jadedness, because second half we were excellent. As you say, it was a game of two halves. We got after them a little bit at half time in terms of tidying up. Every single player just tidying up. We didn't feel under great pressure the first half. That was the thing we tried to get across to the players as well. As much as we weren't great, I didn't think we were under great pressure. There was no goal at their mouth, wasn't getting battered. So we're just disappointed that we lacked a little bit of intensity. When we play with intensity, there's not many teams in this division. It's the first thing one of their coaching staff says to me as soon as the game had finished. The intensity you play at with a part-time football club is ridiculous. So I try not to take too much from what other people say, but it's nice to hear things like that when you don't get the players that often. We've had them Saturday and we don't see them again till tonight, and I believe that for instance Chester, I think, stayed in the Green Dragon last night and had an overnight stay and stuff like that, so they were probably better prepared than what we are. But overall, the bigger picture, I've just tried to have 10 minutes to myself there. The bigger picture is last week we played against a team that's in the National League that are fourth, I think they are now, full-time team. We then played against, albeit everyone's got their opinion on Tamworth, but they're 12 points clear in this division, got a point, didn't concede, and then got a respectable point tonight against a really good, well-drilled team who try and have a lot of rotations and try and shift you about. So overall, yes, we always want more, but we've got to respect what we've got.
Looked a bit of a soft goal to concede, or how did you see it?
Very soft. It's an individual mistake. Yeah, there's no point dressing it up. It's an individual mistake, but that's what happens, and the boys managed to dig in and get a positive result in the end.
You talked about, how you responded, or the team responded well to whatever it is you'd said to them at half time, to perhaps up tempo a little bit, get intensity, show that desire and determination to turn that game around, and you almost won it in the end.
We did, yeah, and I just said to both full wing backs, when in possession, play on the last line. So when it's building on, for instance, when Kyle's got it, I was screaming at Skinsty, play on the last line. I've played as a full back against a three, and when your wing back's deeper, you're happy because you don't need to go pressing, you just leave big gaps. But when he's on that last line, he's wide, he's in your eye line, you worry about going tight with him, then balls get played down the side, or staying, the wing back gets it, we cross it. So we seen an opportunity there that we got across to the players at half time, if they understood us. Clearly they did, with a Scottish accent and a Dublin accent, but whatever seemed to be said, and we got a reaction, and that's the thing we've always had. I told the players at half time, we do one or two things. We either feel sorry for ourselves or we be men and go and do something about it, and they reacted really positively, and as you said, I think if anyone was going to win the game, I think that probably would have been us.
Chester will say a controversial penalty. You've obviously no doubt seen the video footage in the dressing room. What was it given for?
It's a pull on Paul Down, and I think that the refs actually almost gave the heads up to the player, like put your hands down kind of thing, and the ball's just come in and he's still gripping him. So fair play to the ref for spotting it, because not a lot of people spot those things, but I think it was the fact that he had his eye on it from the beginning, and it was obviously a bit careless. But I didn't see the penalty, so I don't know what it was like, but I heard it wasn't quite as clear as what everybody thought it was going to be. But yeah, we obviously got the goal, and then we just built that momentum with the supporters behind us and going into the Meadow end, and we were a lot better in possession, we were a lot more patient, we got more balls in the box. I thought Babs' delivery, I've told him that after the game, I thought his delivery was excellent from set pieces and corners, and we've seen an opportunity there to be a threat with the three centre halves we've got. They're quite a smallish team, and especially in the middle of the pitch, got a lot of small technical players, so we've seen an opportunity there to try and get a chance, and Kyle's had a brilliant header and a brilliant save, to be fair. So overall, we've got to respect that the opponent we played against, the position they're in, they've went 7, I think that's 8 unbeaten now, so we've got to try and pick up a little run ourselves. I think we're on 3 unbeaten in the league now, but it's all positive to even be talking like this and not looking down rather than looking up rather than looking down.
As you say, a victory at Southport now put you right back in the mix. That's got to be the aim.
It does, yeah. I think we're on now, 52 points. I think with 12 to play, everyone talks about that magic 70 points, so 6 wins out of 12, however you do it, we'll try and find a way of doing it. We go 3 away from home now, so we'll need different characteristics, we'll need different styles of play, we'll need different traits from each individual, and we'll go and try and get a positive result like we always do. We always go and try and win games, and just before we got the penalty we're planning to go quite attacking, to be honest, but then we got the penalty, we got the goal, and I just thought the momentum was well on our way, and thought Willow and Kills and Babs and 2 wing backs caused a lot of problems.
And finally, what's the news on Obade and Cisse? Is there a positive answer to that for the weekend, maybe?
Well, Cisse, believe it or not, the person that done his scan is away on holiday, so they'll be back on Thursday. Why there's no one else in there that can read the scan, I don't know, but they'll be back on Thursday, so we'll hopefully hear the results from that. Topi's just can't shift the swelling out his toe. We had the doctor have a look tonight. I don't know how that's went, to be honest. We don't know if it's maybe an infection or something that's just not quite moving. Topi trained last Thursday, but kind of limping and stuff like that, and I've said to him I'd rather he was 100% for the last 10 games than 80% for the next 8 games. So again, off the back of the three games that we've had with Gateshead, Tamworth and Chester, we've missed 2 really, really important players. I think that was the first time in Saturdays when we had Lydon, Williams and Downing all on the same pitch. So when everyone's fit, we're a really strong outfit, and we're hoping with 12 games to go we can finally get everyone fit and firing.
Thanks for your time.
Thank you.
Can I ask you about Mendes? What happened last week? Was he carded at the end of that?
He was red carded for I think they kicked out someone, so he's missing 4 games from now. Yeah, and Texedo missed 2. So if you can play centre mid, come along.
Because he's gone to 10
He's
yellows.
went to 10 yellows, yep. So he'll miss the next 2 games. Losana Mendes will miss the next 4.
Thank you.
All right.